Israel-Palestine conflict unraveling historical complexities. In the heart of Middle East lies a story of pain, hope, and enduring struggle, the Israel-Palestine conflict. This video aims to provide a comprehensive understanding of the historical, political, and human dimensions that have shaped this complex narrative. Historical underpinnings. To truly grasp the Israel-Palestine conflict, we must first delve into its historical roots dating back to the late 19th century, the birth of Zionism. As nationalist fervor spread across Europe, the Zionist movement emerged. Led by Theodor Herzl, it aimed to create a Jewish homeland in Palestine. This movement gained momentum as Jewish immigrants arrived, purchasing land and establishing communities. Ottoman rule and British mandate. The Ottoman Empire's rule from 16th to 20th centuries saw the emergence of nationalist movements across the globe, including in the Middle East. After the World War I, the Ottoman Empire's collapse led to the 𝗁cie𝗽𝗶𝗃𝗁 agreement, which divided the region into British and French mandates. Palestine fell under British control through the League of Nations mandate. Tensions rose as Arab nationalist aspirations collided with Zionist goals. The Balfour Declaration. The Balfour Declaration of 1917, a British promise to support the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people, intensified these tensions, igniting debates over the fate of Palestine. Birth of a nation and ongoing struggle. Following World War II and the Holocaust, international sympathy for the Jewish people's suffering grew. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a partition plan to divide Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states. With the Jerusalem as an international city, the plan was accepted by the Jewish leaders but rejected by the Arab states, leading to the declaration of the State of Israel in 1948. Arab-Israeli War of 1948. In 1948, Israel declared independence, triggering the Arab-Israeli War. This conflict resulted in massive displacement of Palestinians, creating what they refer to as the Nakba, or the catastrophe. The Suez Canal Crisis and Six-Day War. Tensions escalated in 1956 during the Suez Canal Crisis, and the 1967 Six-Day War further reshaped the region. Israel's occupation of the West Bank, Gaza Strip, Golan Heights, and East Jerusalem led to enduring challenges. Palestinian identity and nationalism. Palestinian nationalism grew stronger in response to displacement and occupation. The Palestinian Liberation Organization, led by Yasser Arafat, emerged as a key player advocating for self-determination and statehood. Intifada and the Oslo Accords. The First Intifada, a Palestinian uprising in the late 1980s, highlighted the people's frustrations. The period paved the way for Oslo Accords in the 1990s, a framework for peace negotiations that later encountered obstacles, settlements, and land disputes. Israelis' continued settlement expansion in the West Bank has been a major point of contention, as these settlements are viewed by Palestinians and much of the international community as an obstacle to peace. Golan Heights and security. The Golan Heights, captured by Israel in 1967, remains a point of dispute with Syria. Israel's annexation of the territory has sparked international condemnation, while Israel fights security concerns. Gaza disengagement and Hamas. In 2005, Israel unilaterally withdrew from the Gaza Strip, but the political landscape shifted as Hamas, an Islamist organization, gained control. This led to ongoing conflicts and the blockade that severely impacted Gazans. Israel and Egypt maintain a blockade on Gaza, citing security concerns and arms smuggling, human rights, and humanitarian crisis. Both sides have faced allegations of human rights abuses. Palestinians contend with restricted movement, lack of access to resources, and living conditions affected by conflict. Israel cites security concerns to justify some of its measures. Jerusalem and religious significance. The state of Jerusalem is a highly contentious issue. Both Israelis and Palestinians claim Jerusalem as their capital. The city holds immense religious significance for Jews, Christians, and Muslims, adding complexity to any potential resolution. The two-state solution. The concept of a two-state solution, an independent Israel and Palestine coexisting side by side, has been a central goal for peace efforts. However, different interpretations and political challenges have hindered its realization. Regional dynamics and international actors. The conflict's reach extends beyond Israel and Palestine, involving regional powers and international actors. Diplomatic initiatives and peace negotiations, often brokered by United States, have aimed to find common grounds. Grassroots movements and human stories. Grassroots initiatives promote dialogue, understanding, and empathy between Israelis and Palestinians. Human stories from both sides remind us that behind the politics and statistics lie individual lives deeply affected by the conflict. Conclusion. Israel-Palestine conflict is a mosaic of pain, struggle, and aspiration. The journey towards peace is complex, but it is a journey that humanity cannot afford to abandon.